And we are live. Good morning, everyone. Let's see, is there anybody even here? Anybody even bother to come check out my live show this morning? It says we're live. Checking that out. Anybody in the chat? Let's see. There we go. All right, here we go. Comments. Oh, I got to click over to comments. There you go. Good morning, Bruce. How are you, Bruce? Bruce Sindar? Senator, how are you doing? How's everything in Florida? JLB has an IQ of a dirty shoe. Love it. How are you doing? Jason Pike, good morning, sir. How are you? How is everything where you're at? Hope all is well. Let me get up here. Paul in the Philippines. How you doing, Paul? Ken Fonda from Canada. Oh, slow for some reason. Ken, how are you doing? Kyle Esteban. How is Kyle Esteban? A little cloudy out today. Looks like it's going to rain. How's everything coming through? Loud and clear? William's Adventure. What's up, William? How are you? Traveling Monkey. Hello, Traveling Monkey. You got to like some of these people's names they chose for their YouTube and their icons, right? The Traveling Monkey. Like his little chimpanzee icon. Some of the names I've seen over the years are just crazy. Ricky USA. How is Ricky USA? USA doing? I was sitting the other day with Lut, and she had just did a live show and everything, and we were talking, and I said, you know what? I said, you know who's always going to come in to your live show and my live show without fail? Well, there's a couple people. No matter what time you put it on, it seems like they're always going to come in. Well, that's Ricky USA. It's like Ricky USA, every time he's going to be there. Bruce is the same way. If Bruce isn't sleeping, he will be there. Yeah. William's Adventure, Dallas, Texas, in the house. Yeah. Cowboys. Don't know what's going on there. Don't know what's going on there. We'll see. Tomorrow's another game. We'll see what happens. Put it this way, they keep losing a couple more. They're not even going to make it as a wild card. I don't know. You pay the man all that money as a quarterback, and it's like, I guess I'm on cruise control now. We'll see what happens, right? We're all Monday morning quarterbacks when our team loses, unless, of course, you play Monday night. Then you're different. Todd, how are you doing, Todd? How are things with you? Yeah. Looks like some spider web on your cam. Spider web. I don't know. I'm using my built-in camera on my laptop here. Let me give a little thing like that. And out. I don't know what's going on. Oh, on my chin. Oh, dude, I can't even read this morning, right? My chin. Here's the weird thing. Like my beard starts coming in, I get gray spots in it, right? But my hair, it might have a couple, but my beard does. I can't even read. Kevin and Gemma, how are you doing? Where are we at? Where are we at here? 5x5. Coming in clear. Good morning. Cool. Good morning, John. Like married to a beautiful woman. How are you doing in Ottawa, Canada? I know I'm way behind. World destination. Hello. Just finishing my morning coffee. This is my second cup of coffee. You know, here's the thing. When we're here, and even back in Dapa, we don't have to really get up for anything if we don't want to. But you know what? We always get up. I like getting up earlier in the morning. When I mean early, 7 o'clock is good enough for me. We were back in AC. I get up at 5:30 to get Hannah to school and everything. But 7 o'clock is good. Alarm goes off, lay in bed a little bit, hit that snooze button for a while, and get up and drink coffee. Just for peanuts and squirrels. Good evening from the city of brotherly love. Good evening, sir. How are you? Here's another thing, guys. Dak is trash. Jerry Jones. Yeah, we can we can always blame Jerry Jones, right? My Filipino wife and I. Good morning. We miss your YouTube videos from Anglo City. Moving on, guys. Moving on. Yeah, I mean, people say have said, well, you left the city, but you still talk about it. Well, I was there 8 years. 8 years I was there. I learned a lot about the city, about the people, about what's going on. 8 years. So yeah, I'm going to make references back to it. I just am. But moved on, guys. If you didn't check out the Halloween video, check out the Halloween video I've just put up. It was a fun night. We had a great time. I did catch a couple videos. Actually, Mike, our Philippine journey. I watch his videos of the Halloween candy passing out with all the kids. Man, that was crazy. I was there. Shit. Yeah, when I first started videoing, and it wasn't even near like that. It just seems like it has grown and grown and grown over the years. To me now, it's to the point. Just my observation. It's out of control. There's no organization going on. It's unorganized. It's chaotic. Kids are pushing kids. It's just out of control. What can you do to fix it? I don't know. I guess don't hand out candy or find a different way. But yeah, we had a very good time here. I was very impressed. Like I said, go check out the video that I did. Matter of fact, let me post it here. Hang on. Let me go back. Bring up my videos. And this one, I don't know why things are moving slow here. Copy. Paste. There it is. There's the link to it. But yeah, we had a good time. Good time. Let's see, costumes, and the DJ was supposed to be, what was his name? Ron Poe? Ron Poe. Supposed to be some famous DJ here in the Philippines, and he was there, and the place was packed. I would say a good 2,000 people. I mean, spread out in the back, and there were sides. Everybody was hanging out, and they had an awesome fireworks show. It was cool. Very, very cool. You like the restaurant you visit? I like all the restaurants you visit. Cool. Thank you. We're going to a 5-star diner tonight. Restaurant tonight. 5-star. In other words, it was 5-star on their webpage. Yeah. Got old at 5 a.m. Paul, hello from hello from General Luna. How are you doing in General Luna? Paul, how are you? All right. Hey, Paul. I know Paul. I met Paul. Paul's an expat that lives here. Mike, our Philippine journey. How are you doing this morning? Because I'm running this banner across the bottom, right? It says, it's hang on, wait till it spins back around here, and we'll read it. It is common for an abuser with strong narcissistic traits to ascribe the label of narcissist to their targets. I've been called a narcissist actually by a guy whose name was I Study Narcissists, right? The guy actually has a YouTube name called I Study Narcissist, all right? It kind of tells you what kind of person that guy is, right? Every morning he gets up and he looks at himself. Well, but he was one that called me. Now, recently, another person says I'm a narcissist. I don't know. Am I a narcissist? Do I come off as a narcissistic type of person? Let me know. I don't know. I mean, I've been called other things too, but I find it funny. But the person now that is calling me a narcissist, I looked up traits of narcissists. This guy checks off every one, even targeting people by calling them narcissist. Yeah. Everyone is somewhat of a narcissist. I can believe that. I can believe that. But I don't know. What, oh, my head's not here yet. What's, all right, let's talk. We got 115 people in the room. Let's talk about the topic at hand here. The topic at hand is my marriage on the rocks? That's a good question. Here's the weird thing. People notice little things in my videos, Lud's videos, and stuff like that. The latest one was didn't look too happy the other day when she was on video and all that. The people, like I said, people pick up on the littlest things. People, I've sent Lut messages on her her channel, like, you shouldn't be with him, and what I'm saying, just trying to plant bugs in her ears and everything. Like, yeah, we see Billy's not wearing his ring. There's a problem there. Something's going on. People are arguing. You guys are arguing. You guys are splitting up. Another one, well, we got this place here, and Lut and I really aren't together. We just go out and hang out, do videos together and stuff like that. What's a couple others that we, that I've heard? Here's another one I heard. Somebody said, not me, but somebody who's married said, you know what? If I had to do it all over again, I wouldn't have gotten married. Right? They said that I wouldn't have gotten married. To me, that's telling everybody, that you're not happy in life. Like you're not happy in life. You're not happy in your situation. You know, you're telling people that. Um, but you know what? The truth of the matter is, and my camera, I keep blurring in and out. This might come as a shock to some. So, hey, just putting it out there. Just putting it out there. Guys, the reason I'm not wearing my wedding band is because a couple months ago, we were at one of the cold springs and there were these tubes that the water flowed through, and I floated on my back and I went down through the water. Then later on that day, I noticed my wedding ring was gone. It was gone, right? And a family friend actually went down to where it was at, and he took his goggles and everything like that, and he spent some time there trying to find it. It was gone. I couldn't find it. So that myth of yeah, Philly and Lut, their rocks marriage is on the rocks, and Philly threw his ring away, that's a myth. That is a myth. Debunking that myth. Lut's not wearing her wedding ring now, because the other day she had this brown thing on her finger, like it was in her skin. Still there. It's still there, right? And she took it off. I said, well, take it off. I said, maybe some, because salt water does weird things. You know what I mean? So she has her wedding. So that myth is debunked. That myth is debunked. I just find it funny when some people just jump to conclusions and all this other stuff. But no, our marriage is not on the rocks. If you notice the thumbnail, that thumbnail is not Lut. Take a close look. It's not Lut. Which brings me to the other part of the topic for today. All right. It's not Lut. I was sitting at the Halloween party. Check out the party. Lut was out walking around doing videos and stuff. And this girl came up to me, right? She said, hello. Like, hello, how are you? Nice to meet you. And she was basically trying to pick me up. All right. I don't know. I don't. Not a freelancer as you would think of a freelancer in Angeles City. She was just going around meeting guys. All right. And I told her flat out. I said, hey, married. My wife will be back soon. And she's, oh, okay. I'm sorry. I don't want no fights with women. I'm like, no, I said, and then we started talking and stuff. And the girl is a OFW. Where did she tell me she worked? Dubai? Singapore. And, we were talking and stuff. And then, Lut came back and I introduced her to Lut and everything like that. But the thing is, if you're not happy here in your marriage in the Philippines, it is easy. It is easy to cheat on your wife or girlfriend. And it happens. I've seen it with my own eyes. It happens. I've seen it. And guys, I'm referring back to Angeles because that's where I spent a lot of time from, and that's where I've seen a lot of it. Married guys, let me think. I'm thinking of all the married guys that I knew in Angeles City. The ones I knew, personally knew. You know what? All but one, I know for a fact, don't cheat on their wife. I know they don't. They might go out bar hopping. They might go out and have a good time, but they're doing it with their wives. Occasionally, they might go out with a friend or two. You know what I'm saying? But they don't. The one that I knew that did it, well, this guy would actually come up to Angeles City while he was married, cheat on his wife, go back. Come back. The guy played the circuit. He'd go down to Subic Bay and do the whole thing down there and everything like. Well, now he has since been divorced. All right. Now it's different, I think, if maybe you have that agreement. Tommy Bond, Tommy, welcome, welcome. Um, I guess it's different if, say, if like you're into that, you know what I mean? Your wife says, yes, I don't mind, go out and, find yourself a girl and everything like that. And, or like like you're into, like the wife's into like other girls and whatever. But there's an agreement, right? But I've seen guys that are not married, but have girlfriends. All right. And they're cheating on the girlfriends. And the girlfriends are good girls. They're nice girls. They're very pleasant. They're just nice girls, good looking, pretty. You know what I mean? I've seen that a lot. I've seen a guy who has a girlfriend down in Manila. All right. And he cheats on her. It's easy to do. You're not going to get caught. No, you may get caught. You know what I mean? But these guys aren't bringing these girls they're cheating on with back to their house, back to their apartment. They're going to hotels and everything like that. But the thing is, some girls don't even care if you're married. It's all about getting a little bit of money from you, right? They don't care. But it's easy to do. Matter of fact, I know of a vlogger who a couple years ago, pretty big vlogger, actually got caught. Someone actually took the photo of him when they were on the airplane with this guy coming into Angeles City. Now, you're a married guy. Why would you come into Angeles City? Now, granted, I do know some married guys that do come to Angeles City. All right. They come here, they meet with their buddies and stuff like that. And they don't bar hop. They don't even drink. They might bar hop, but they don't even drink. You know what I mean? They're here to hang out with their buddies. But guy coming in Angeles City, this guy was seen on an airplane. Somebody took a photo of him on an airplane. He wasn't coming here to see none of his buddies. He was coming there. I keep saying here, there to participate in the activities. So, yeah, Todd, you're right. It's easy if you don't have a conscience, right? Yeah. Maybe their wiener don't have a conscience. Yeah, some people, I guess just here's the thing, the Philippines does not have a divorce here. They're fighting to do it. They're fighting to get it and everything like that. And I don't know the whole logistics of everything. As Al Bundy says, why go for the milk when you can have the cow at home? Everything that's involved in this, the bill they're trying to pass for divorce and all that. But if they made the divorce laws, say like based on United States laws, you know what I mean? Where, okay, you get married in the Philippines, no matter who you are, Filipino, Westerner, whatever. All right, when divorce comes along and there's kids involved and all that, all right, you're paying child support. All right, you're paying alimony. And here's the thing that I don't, and I've heard this from people, some men. Well, the child support should be based on the Philippines income. You know what I mean? Because what people make per hour, per day, and everything should be based on that very low income. Why? You're the father of the child. You're making good money. you're giving that child a good life, or you should be giving that child a good life. You know what I'm saying? You should be paying the money. Can you imagine if they did that? First of all, if you get married in the States to a Filipino or wherever, you can get divorced in the States, even if you're in from another country. All right. Can you imagine if they did that here? I can see it right now, because some of these women, they just put up with the cheating husband. All right. I'm not going to say cheating boyfriend, because there's no commitment there at any point in time. Both people can walk away. They put up with the cheating husband because they have it made. They have it made. Cars, phones, nice house, clothes, getting nails done, all that. They have it made. So they just put up with the bullshit of the cheating husband. But can you imagine if they did that? All right. She can file for divorce. She can get half of your pension. Man, them guys would be running scared. And I would tell any woman who's married to a foreigner who's cheating on them, and they know they're cheating on them, man, that divorce decree would come through, and that would be the situation. Jump on it. Jump on it. Jump on it. That would change a lot of these guys' thinkings. Oh, damn, if my wife catches me, she could divorce me. And then there's some that would just divorce their scumbag husband because they beat on them. They talk nasty to them. They're just drunks. You know what I mean? They're just drunks. That would happen too. I don't understand is some of these women, they just put up with bullshit. They do. We know a girl right now. Let's known her for a while. Like every time she's away from her boyfriend, like she just can't stand the dude. Right? She just can't stand him. Right? He stinks. He's miserable. They go places, like they left Angeles City and they came down here for a couple of days, and he was miserable. I hate it. It sucked. Why did it suck? Because there's no bars like Angeles City where you go in with the girls. Oh, it's okay. You can get away from that for a couple of days. Remember, there's more to the Philippines than up there. Like, the guy's just miserable, you know what I mean? And like I said, I said to her, I said, you know what? That's your choice. That's your choice to stay miserable. You want to stay miserable because the money's good. Then stay miserable. That's your life. But who would want to live in a miserable relationship? I don't get it. If Lut was miserable, or I was miserable with Lut, like I'd be like, you know what? We're grown adults, you know what I mean? Just go. You know what I mean? Yes, Jim, you are correct. You are correct. You are very, very correct. There are some scumbag women out there too. I know of one we've known for a couple years ago. All right, where here's the thing too. You got Filipina women who have, say, boyfriends. All right, and they know their boyfriend's no good. They know he's not going to provide for them, her, but they're in love with her, or she's in love with him. And the woman will go out and she'll find herself a foreigner, just for the money, just to take financially care of her, just to take care of whatever kids they may have. You know what I'm saying? But every chance she gets, she's going to hang out with the cousin. I'm going down to hang out with my cousin in Manila. Like, I knew this guy, and I felt so bad for this guy. This Brit, he was British, right? The captain, was he British? Lit captain, yeah. I felt so bad for this guy. You know, he had to go back to the UK to handle some business. Right, the day he left, he was heartbroken because he had to leave his wife. He had to leave, his daughter, to go back and handle some business. The day he left, this cousin shows up and he's there. He's there day after day after day, week after week after week. And, it's all played off of, oh, it's my cousin, male cousin. Well, don't you have other female cousins? You know what I mean? I felt so bad for this dude, and like the day before he got back, the cousin left, and he I don't know if the guy was if he's just naive or he's just, oh, I'm in love or whatever, but God, I felt bad for the guy. But yeah, there are women out there that are like that, but no, I like I like, when we got married, Lit and I, we took our vows seriously, you know. Um, we like hanging out. Do we like hanging out? What?
Huh?
Or do we like hanging out?
Where?
Like hanging out together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like when you're drunk.
She likes when I'm drunk.
Just think I'm not.
I'll talk to everybody. But no, we like hanging out. Like we spend a lot of time together, unless she's in the bathroom, or you know what I mean, or she goes to the store or what. Like we spend a lot of time together. We like being around each other. Do we sometimes get on each other's nerves? Probably. You know what I mean? But we like doing things together, hanging out together, going here, going there, doing things. We enjoy, like we have things in common we like doing, You got some guys that, they feel it's, a burden to be with their wife or girlfriend. You know what I mean? Some guys would rather hang out with their buddies. Hang out with your buddies, I guess. You know what I mean? But then you got to look at, the quality of your buddies. But yeah. Bad boy says, good morning, Mr. PPI. I understand why people fly to the Philippines just to get pissed in bars. Well, you know what? It's okay to get pissed in bars, as you say. But where? Like, where are you doing this? You know what I mean? Are you like just hanging out in one area and going to the bars? And because there are people that they got to be in the bar all the time, they got to have a beer in their hand all the time. That's an alcoholic. But my thing is, why am I going to hang out in a bar all the time? No, I want to go out and I want to explore things. I want to check things out. I'm willing to, my mind is open for that. I don't plan my vacations around the local bar or the closest bar. Why do they sit and just drink? It's called alcohol. It's called being an alcoholic. That's what it boils down to. I've seen guys in the Angeles, 6 o'clock in the morning, I'm on my motorbike taking Hannah the Grace to school, and they were belly up at the bar at 6 o'clock in the morning. I don't know. I'm not an alcoholic. I really don't know. I mean, my brother, I would say, yeah. I mean, I would say, yeah, he's an alcoholic. All right, but I guess you there's the old functioning alcoholic. You know what I'm saying? My brother gets up to work. He works hard. He works overtime. He raises his family. He goes hunting. He goes fishing. He's got his cabin up in the woods. Been married for years. But when he's not working, he likes to drink. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. How long have we been married? How long is it now? What? It is coming up on 11? 11 years. 11 years, Todd. It is coming up on 11 years. And we've been together 13 years or 14 now? 13. 13. 11 years. And we've been together 13 years. We've been together longer than my first marriage and my second marriage. Yeah. All right. Jim says, I enjoy my commitment to my wife. Yeah. Bad boy says, what a fantastic life. Not. Bill, it's very hard to understand the Philippines women. Some of the stories they have told me is wild. Cousins living together and having a child, going up in the mountains in Mindanao and buying a child. Yes and yes, right? Yes and yes. Cousins living together, like boyfriend, girlfriend, and having children together. Yes. People buying children. I've heard of it. Let's just put it. I'm not going to say yes, and I'm not going to say no, but I've heard people talk about it. Heard people talk about it.
It's one of the NBI catching.
Yeah, NBI. Yeah, NBI catches that. These people that do that,
Online thing.
like online. It's a sad thing. It is a sad thing. Thank you, Todd. Congratulations. Todd says thank you, or Todd says congratulations. Truth. Yep. Me and mine have been almost 6 years more than both marriages combined. Yeah. Yeah. I guess, what is the statistic? I don't even know because I don't look at stuff like that. But what is the statistics of marriages nowadays succeeding, long-term succeeding? I couldn't even tell you. Don't know. But those that have been together for a long time, good. And congratulations. If you've been with your wife now for, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50 years, congratulations, that's a big accomplishment. Yeah. Jim says, sorry, Penn State lost to Ohio State. Yes, I seen that. I wish it was a later game because I'd have watched it, but I think it was like a 1 o'clock game, and I was sleeping. But I just put that up there for now. It's showing my end of my camera is spinning, that my camera is locking up, which is, we don't have the greatest internet here, but yeah. Are you planning to get back into scuba diving again soon? Jason, you know what? There is a scuba dive. There's a Patty place here, all right? And I talked to him when we first got here, and we'll get down there and we'll do some diving down there with them. But this area is not really that big with scuba diving. The typhoon Odette that came through a couple years ago kind of like wiped out a lot of the coral reef around here. And here's the sad thing too, years before they really cracked down on it, there was a lot of dynamite fishing here. and a lot of the coral got destroyed for that. But we will get here. Do we plan to head down to over to Porto Galera, Sabang area again? Not anytime soon. We're close to what is that? Darwin.
Oh.
Darwin. I still would like to get up or over. Yeah, I'm actually going up and over to see Justin Critter Hunter and dive with him. It's just a matter of what a boat, take the boat up there. We're in no hurry. You know, I have definitely have slowed down a lot down here than up in Angley City. But anytime soon, hopefully next year. Hopefully next year we can get out and get in the water and do some diving because I liked it. I enjoyed it. Oh, where are we at? I was in General Luna 2 years ago. Loved my time there. Yeah, Andy, you got to get back. I guarantee you, 2 years ago to now, you're going to see a big change. Big change. And like I was saying in one of my videos, the one thing is about this area, like, yes, people come here on vacation, but it doesn't have that vacation island look. If you understand what I'm saying, you go to Boracay. I don't know what it's like in El Nido or Palawan or whatever, or you go other places in the world, and you walk out on the beach. You walk down the beach, and it's just one resort hotel after another resort hotel after another resort hotel. You know what I mean? You got, all this activity going out in the ocean with, power sailing and just different things. You know what I mean? It doesn't have that. It doesn't have that look here. It doesn't have that vibe here. When you're here, like on vacation, it's like you're in a like I don't know how you call it. Like how would you call it? Like a island vibe. Like you're on vacation, but it doesn't feel like you're on vacation. It feels like you're on like an island. You know what I mean? Everywhere you go, you don't see it. I mean, however, you can find good food here. You definitely find good food here, but it doesn't have that. It doesn't have that touristy feel to it. I don't even think I even seen power sailing. A lot of the activities here, of course, you're surfing. All right, you want to give it a shot? Give it a shot. Island hopping's probably your biggest thing here. The three beautiful islands, but it's a lot of land tours. You got to get out of this area. When you get out of this area, it's beautiful, beautiful, and you roam around the island. So it doesn't feel like you're at a tourist spot. But yeah, I think it's great here. I really enjoyed the scuba diving. Thank you, Todd. Like I said, I want to get back to doing it. It was easy for us in Anglers because we could hop on the highway, shoot down the highway, be in Batangas? Batangas in what, 2 hours, something like that. And then hop on the Ro-Ro, take the Ro-Ro over. We could leave in the morning and be scuba diving by the afternoon when we were in Angley City. So that was cool. You're coming back very soon for good. Jim says, have you had many problems getting cash from the ATMs? Good question, Jim. Let me think. Let me see if my camera will come back on. Okay. In this area and even down in Dapa, you've got to get your cash out of the bank at the ATM machine Thursday, Friday at the latest, because here, these ATM machines, man, they'll empty out. You'll see, and it's funny because you'll see people come up. It's on a Saturday or Sunday, and you see them go up, and then you see them tilt their head down and try to go find another one. And then it's funny, Monday, all day long, there's a line at the ATM machine. BDO has a bank here, so there's a line of people there every Monday morning. We draw our money out monthly. Once a month, we draw our money out for bills, for whatever. We budget everything. If something pops up, we'll hit the ATM machine. But like in DAPA, like it's weird because my bank, BPI, BDO, BPI, Bank of no.
Now here?
Yeah.
PNB.
PNB. It's like it seems like their ATM machine is always broke, not working. And I said this: if you can get a real bank, I know there's a BDO here, but they don't handle everything at that BDO. If you get a BPI or even a BDO that handles everything that other BDO banks handles, it would put the bank I go to probably under. However, when I think about it, probably not, because a lot of Filipinos go there and they're just used to the old system. They're used to it, paperwork, filling something out, handing it to the teller, sitting down, waiting. You know what I mean? To me, BPI back in Angeles City, another one. You walk in, there's a machine there. Beep, 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 beep. What transactions you want to do? Dip, deposit, punch in my account number. Okay, withdraw so much, transfer so much. All right, go, boom, get a ticket, go sit down, and they call you up. Everything's computerized. But there is one ATM machine right around that area that always seems to work. But yeah, that's my advice. Get it out. I know I ramble. I know. Don't wait till the last minute. Where are we at here? Our captain says, I'm coming towards 12 years together November 24th. Congratulations. November 24th. That's somebody's birthday.
No.
November 20th. Yeah. When's our anniversary?
December 6th.
December 6th.
I don't forget the name.
One year we thought it was December 12th.
14th.
December 14th, right? We both thought it was December 14th. And
we make.
We think alike. If you go to Critter Hunter, it would be funny as hell if you booked an interview with Mark Thornton at the Waterfront Estates. You know what? I really don't watch all them vloggers. I watch Justin because I like diving, but I really don't watch any of them. None of them. Mark Thornton, Paul Old Dog, New Tricks, all of them. I don't watch them. I don't know. I just don't. It's not that I don't like them or think anything bad about them. I just don't watch them. It's just not for me. And like I say, if you don't like it, just don't watch. That's all. Luke says, I just hate AC, city of scams, and everything is more expensive. It can be expensive there, just like anywhere else. Depends. You want to eat local Filipino food, it can be cheap. You know what I'm saying? You want to go out to restaurants, it can be expensive. People have said, oh, Sherigal's expensive. It can be expensive. It can be cheap too. It all depends on your budget, what you're looking to do, where you're looking to stay. But yeah, if you go out every day or every time and eat, yeah, you got to, pick and choose what you want to do. Every time we leave here, the night before we leave, like Sunday night, we leave here to go back to the province. Oh, we're in the province. go back to our home. Eat. We always go out to a nice restaurant and stuff like that. We save enough money to do that. And then occasionally here or there, we'll go for breakfast, maybe a lunch or something like that. But we cook here, you know. I'd say we probably cook here more when we're here than we do going out to eat. And when we go out to eat, it all depends on what you want to spend. I just found this one. Well, Cat and Gun, right? Cat and Gun. I did a video about the place. I had them little meatball sandwiches, and I seen on their menu they had bagels. All right, they make their own bagels. So the other morning, yesterday morning, I said, "Come on, let's go up there and we'll give it a shot." I ordered they called it their version of the McGriddle. All right, bacon, no, not bacon, eggs, cheese, and a sausage patty on a bagel. And the sausage patty was a nice thick patty, right? And I'll tell you what, it was good. Went with the bacon egg on a bagel. But boy, was amazing. The sausage was good. Everything was good. I forget what we paid, $220, $280, something like that.
220 is mine. I'm not sure.
I think Lutz was $220, mine was $280 pesos. So $5, give or take, something like that. But it was good. It was definitely good. Here's where your shit adds up here. All right. Say you'll get like a breakfast bagel or something like that for $280, $220. Then you throw in like a coffee. Man, they get a crazy amount. Most places for Americana coffee, which is like, I guess, a black coffee, you know what I mean? What is it, 120 on up? Now we found it for 100 pesos. You're looking at $2, you know what I'm saying? 120. I've seen them for 180, right? Or you get the fancy latte drink, all right? You're looking, some of them are like 200 plus pesos. So your meal, your drink is costing you just almost as much as your meal. But yeah, you gotta pick and choose. But yeah, that place was good. Matter of fact, before we go back, I'm going to shoot up there. They sell bagels by themselves. You know what I mean? Bagels you can take. They get 75 pesos a bagel. Somebody will say, well, that's expensive. Here, that's the going price. And I have never seen bagels being sold anywhere here except for there. Yeah, in Angeles, I can go to SNR and get bagels all day long. There's no bagels here. So Bruce has been, I have over 25 years married to my Filipina wife, Vanjie. Yes, Bruce is married 25 years with Vanjie. We've met Bruce and Vanjie. Great couple. Miguel Morgado. Oh my God, it's Miguel. Miguel Morgado's here. What?
Tell him like, Miguel, send me super chat.
Miguel, send me super chat. That guy Paul stopped doing videos more than a month ago. He's very sick. I've heard, and I wish him well. I hope he, whatever ails him, he can get over and heal and get back to doing what he was doing, right? So anyways, guys, I'm gonna Jim, do you ever miss a good and hearty steak and cheese? Or how about fish and chips like from the city? That's a good question. I seen a place. Speaking of steak, where were we at? Where were we at when I told you the price of that steak?
Oh, that's in Pacifico?
No, it was recently.
Oh, that's in Scuba.
Scuba.
The one that
Oh. That one place that I did a video on, Sugo or something like that, where the rooms are like 23,000 pesos a night and all that. I looked at their menu. They had steak on their menu. A ribeye?
Mm.
A ribeye steak was how much? Was it 4,000?
Oh.
It was like 4,300 pesos for a ribeye steak. All right. 4,000. That's close to $100. All right. I'm like, nah, I don't think so. That ain't happening. But then again, see, people say, who would stay there? Who would spend that money there? There are rich people in the Philippines that come here. Money's no object. They like throwing their money around. You know, I want a steak. I don't care if it's 400 pesos. I'm rich. Look at me. Money's no object. It doesn't bother me. I don't care if it's 50,000 pesos per night for a room on the beach. They don't care. They got money to throw around. There are rich people here. Filipinos. You'd be surprised how many Filipinos are coming here on vacation. They don't care. The average guy like you and I, well, we ain't spending that kind of money. You know, we first of all, do we have that kind of money to throw around? Yeah, we might, but you know, we like to stretch our dollar further, right? Because our dollar's not like, you know, rich money, Philip. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So yeah, there are, but as far as like just a regular good steak around here, I haven't found any. I have not found any. Do they exist? Probably. But yeah, they do. Up at what do you call it?
Huh?
Up at Dale's.
Mhm.
Yeah, this place called Dale's. We've discovered this place when we first got here, and they do have frozen steak there. I think Australian, but I haven't got one. So, as far as cheesesteaks, I'd have to find the right meat, Bruce, for that cheesesteak. So that's not expensive because where I'm from, bagel cost for one 250. Okay, all right, 250 pesos. All right. Hope that's not $2.50, but 250. Okay. All right, guys. No, I didn't see that. I didn't see that. I haven't seen her in a while. I didn't know Barbie crashed her bike. I hope she's okay. I haven't seen her in a while. We haven't been up to the bridge. Um, at first, there I was kind of like seeing her all over the place. You know, we'd go here and there she is. We go here and there she was. But no, I haven't heard that. I hope she's doing okay. Um, anyways, guys, it is coming up on an hour. Lut is going to make my delicious 2 eggs over medium, crispy bacon, potatoes with onions. What are we doing today, Lut? I don't know. It's low tide.
It's
Oh yeah, and it's cloudy and kind of rainy out, so I don't know what we're doing. But anyways, guys, no, I'm not. Our marriage is not on the rocks. We're not divorcing. Get that out of your head. For those that think that, I don't wear my ring. Those that missed the live stream earlier, I don't. I'm not giving you the finger. I don't wear my ring because I lost my ring. I lost my ring a couple months ago when we were at the one Cold Springs. I went through the tunnel with the water rushing through, and my ring was loose. Guys, when I came to the Philippines, I was 20 pounds heavier. I've lost weight. All right. And even when I scuba dive, sometimes I pull my glove off and my ring was in my glove. And not only that, what happens when you get in something cold? Your body shrinks, your skin shrinks. All right. When I was in that cold spring, my body shrank. I mean, I could literally just take my ring and slide it right over my knuckle. Um, I can't believe I didn't lose it, earlier, but I lost my ring. Lut's not wearing hers because she had some kind of rash on her ring finger. So she took it off to heal up that rash. So if Lut fucks up the eggs, you can make a video about it. Well, she has fucked up a couple eggs.
I can't read you about because I will be mad. Okay? It's not the one who get born on his hand.
She said the key to having an egg yolk is refrigerate your eggs. That way it stays together. That's what she says. But yeah, she has screwed up a couple. That's all right. We'll forgive her. All right, we'll forgive her because she doesn't claim to be a chef. All right. So, all right, guys. Once again, thanks for stopping in. Don't forget to check out that video I did at the Halloween party. It was cool. A lot of cool costumes, a lot of cool things were going on. And then check Lutz out because at the end of Lutz's video, I was drunk. I was very, very drunk, and she was filming it and laughing and having a good time. And so, all right, guys, take care, and we shall talk to you later.
He was very, very drunk that he's booing.